long enough and you see just about everything. And today, and I heard you talk to the team, this team played well enough to win if you take away some of the key mistakes, and particularly the penalties.
Yeah, way too many big mistakes, 133 yards in penalties and a block punt for a touchdown. And we're not a good enough football team to overcome that many huge mistakes. And the penalties, I think the majority of them were on defense, extended drives and shortened drives for them. And so, that for me is disappointing, because that's something that I specifically talk about every day. Before we go to practice, and then on game day at the hotel, and then before we take the field, is be a smart, disciplined team. And boy, we were a long ways from that today. So that part to me is disappointing. I mean, you have all those penalties and then a huge block punt for a touchdown, and you're still in position to win the game. And that's what's disappointing, because they played well enough to win, but then had such huge penalties. You don't give yourself a chance. We've chop blocked once a game the last 4 games. I mean, for no reason. It's away from the play. And so that's coaching mistakes. I mean, we have to correct those. And I'm not sure what keeps happening on the face mask plays. And we had a couple pass interference calls, and it just kind of goes on and on. What's interesting is we overcame a lot of those on offense, but then defensively you can't overcome them because you're shortened drives. So played well enough to win, but not when you make huge mistakes like we made. And we did give up 6 yards of rush. I know they had an 80-yarder on one of them, or 75-yarder, which probably skewed that a little bit. But the first quarter we weren't good versus the rush at all, and then we actually settled down and played better. So we just got to go back to work and keep things as simple as possible and try to get these guys prepared. Obviously, we're not doing a good enough job because looking at the penalties is that that part just kind of wears away at me. If you beat me, you beat me. But when you give up that many penalty yards and a freebie on special teams, those things are hard to swallow. So the only thing we can do is get back, and obviously it starts with me. I'm not getting stressed enough the importance of minimizing penalties and big mistakes. So that'll start with me when we get to work in the morning, and hopefully we can get guys squared away and have a good practice on Tuesday.